What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for PayPal holdings with the ticker symbol PYPL. Remember that if you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Before we begin, please take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate all those who have already subscribed and liked my videos. Just a reminder that this video is for entertainment purposes only and does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So it looks like PayPal had a small correction up, but it looks like it's still gonna work lower in my eyes. You can see that the EMA is still acting as resistance and prices are having a hard time getting above it since July of this year. And this recent price action is no different. You can see that there was a double test at the EMA and this red candle bar looks very bearish. Show you guys the channel that is working lower and still has not a new low in place, so that's where it looks like prices are heading to make a new low of this downtrend channel, because there was the first break outside of it. So my near-term target is the high 170s or the mid 170s. That's where it looks like PayPal is headed. If I was trading this, now would be a good opportunity to go short right below this red candle with my stop loss right above it and target the lows, because that's where it looks like prices are headed to make a new low of this downtrend. So that's my target for PayPal in the near term. My long-term target is the breakout of the range, the measured move size. I'll show you guys that one more time. Let's go ahead and make this range green, and let's show you guys this measured move outside of it. Just drag it lower, and my long-term target is the 147 148 level. Now we don't have to reach that target, and maybe PayPal doesn't want to, but there's a possibility because we're pretty close to this target, almost about the same distance as the breakout level at the 227 level. So we're kind of like right in the middle, so it could just continue lower to this 148 150 target. However, there is a lot of support at the 175 level, so maybe once PayPal makes that new low in place, we could see a reversal back up, because we are super extended from the EMA on the weekly chart. So after this move is done, then I'll be more bullish, because we had a breakout side of this downtrend channel. We had if we get a new low in place, which I think we will, then we would have a new low in place, and we're far away from the EMA. So then that's telling me more reasons to be bullish than bearish, because pretty much the odds have switched. But as of right now, PayPal is still probably going to work lower and stop out everyone who went long right over here in early December. Probably going to make that new low in place before we start seeing signs of reversal and a trend up. But everything else is selling off. The stock market is near all-time highs. All the financial companies are also selling off, so I don't think PayPal is going to do anything different from that. So that's why I still see a bearish sentiment for all these companies, and this one's no different. So technically, it's also showing me that we will continue lower in this near-term future, probably to the mid 170s or the high 170s for right now. Let's go and wrap this up on the weekly chart now. So here we have the weekly chart for PayPal, and you can see that we are super far away from the EMA. So that's why I expect price action to just make that new low, and then we might start seeing some bullish signs. So once price action makes a new low of this channel, probably in the coming days and weeks, then we could start seeing some reversal signs. But as of right now, I still think we're going to continue lower. And also you can see that there's a strong support at the 173 174 level. So it looks like PayPal can do something like this. We had a break outside the channel and get that new low in place right where the strong support is, and then we could probably see a reversal from there, all the way probably to the breakout level that PayPal created, which we have not tested back, and also where there's a gap on the daily chart. Let me go back to the daily chart real quick. You can see there's a big gap right here that is not filled, so PayPal could trend up to fill that gap maybe in the future. But as of right now, we gotta let the bearish sentiment disappear with this break outside the channel and a new low, and if we're at a strong support level, we could see a bounce that will lead to a reversal back up to test the breakout level. So that's what I can see playing out as right now. Like I said before, we don't have to reach that measured move target at the high 140s. Usually if we don't reach the measured move, then that shows signs of weakness for the bears, and probably get a strong reversal immediately. And this is what could happen. We could just see a small little correction back down to the mid 170s, high 170s, see some type of bounce, because previously we did get bounces here before, so it is logical to assume that we will get the same type of bounce here, if at least temporary. But so in the short term, I'm bearish for PayPal, but in the medium to long term, it's looking better. But you can't be sure until we see the price action develop around this level, because if we just see more bearish signs, then we could just get a break lower to the measured move target. So we just gotta wait to see. It's a little too early to tell, but as of right now, we could have this pattern play out. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel, since you might be surprised at what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also, share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel, since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.